What's going on, guys? It's Jeff from Lucky Nelson's. Today we're doing another sawmill video, the WoodMizer LT40. Today we're going to do a pecan log that we picked up. We had a previous video about a week ago picking these logs up from Cherry Hill from a local tree company. Pecan is not very common around here, so I'm pretty excited to mill it. I've milled it once for a portable sawmill customer. It's a really hard wood. When you're new to sawmilling, it's always fun milling up new species of wood and everything. It's always a surprise. But when you do it more and more, you get a little more used to it. There's a little less surprise every time you cut a log. It's still fun. There's always different grain. But you know, doing like a new log like a pecan for me makes me a little more excited than usual. So let's come check out the log. This is one of the logs that we picked up, but this is hickory. This is pecan. And we got two of these, pretty flared out on this end. It's about 11 foot long. And it's a decent diameter. That side's really flared out, but I'll tell you how wide it is down here. It's about 23 inches wide here. So it's not super wide, but it's going to yield some decent slabs. We'll get this thing loaded up. Alright, so I got the log pretty much how I like it. Loaded on pretty quick, got it in position pretty quick. It's not always that easy and fast, but I like the way it's laying, so we're going to mill it like this. Going to take a few trim cuts till I get to the meat of this. Then I'm going to cut 2.5 inch slabs. If there's any stones, I usually brush them off with the wire brush or a little hatchet. But we also got this, which is called the debarker. This blade right here cuts a groove in line with the blade, usually just to clean the bark right in front of the cut so that the log's clean and the blade doesn't go dull too fast. All right, let's get milling. This is our first look at what the grain's gonna look like. Getting a little bit of that color in there. Looks good to me. Alright, so I cut enough, and now I got a flat surface. I can flip this log over and mill the whole thing all the way down. Alright, main reason I focus on brushing stones and dirt off this side as opposed to that side is because as the blade goes in, this is the side the tooth enters and cuts with. So if the stone catches on there, it dulls the blade. On that side, it kind of just throws any dirt or stones out. So it doesn't dull the blade as much. I mean, if I see a lot on there, I will brush it off. But I typically worry about the side I'm cutting more than the opposite side. This is an extremely hard wood, so we don't need the blade going dull on us. Stuff is heavy, yo.
Yeah, I know.
It's dense and it's heavy. Ooh, that's pretty. Can't wait to get into this wire stuff. Look at that color. That is nice. I will love to see this wood finish. There's going to be more of that as we get deeper into the log. gonna flip it up left. Because this corner makes it hard to flip.
Yeah.
This is heavy.
Yes, it is.
Dude, this wood is so hard. That last cut was like...
Is the blade really struggling?
It seems like it. Seems like he's dulling the blade already. That color, man. I guess it's worth it. Are you ready for a wood cut? Want to thread?
Yes, sir.
That is perfect.
Yes, it was.
Perfect water coverage right there. I don't think many other people could do such good water coverage. It's got a nice color. That grain is beautiful, isn't it? We got 2 more cuts on this log. Blade seems like it's almost dull already because of how hard this wood is. This stuff is super dense, super heavy. But yeah, we only got 2 more cuts and then we're all done. Stuff's looking nice. Turning on it. Oh, you're right. These things are so heavy.
Yeah, I know. What do you say, like 1,800 pounds, something like that?
Probably 2 mil.
2 million pounds each?
Yeah.
Even these top slabs are nice, dude.
Yeah.
It's all just sapwood.
Yeah.
It's super clean.
I was very happy with that log. It was cool. You know, I milled walnut, oak, everything just constantly, and to switch it up is always nice, you know, to do something you don't really do too often. I love that color in there, and I'd love to build a table out of those slabs. That wood got really hard towards the end. I mean, pretty much a brand new blade when we started, and you know, 2/3 of the way in, you could start feeling the blade was getting a little dull on it. So yeah, Hope you liked our video. You know, as I said before, all these logs come from neighborhoods around here. We usually go and pick them up ourselves, bring them back, sit them in the yard, try to get to milling them as soon as possible. But you know, a lot of beautiful trees coming down, and just lucky to get to take some of them with us and turn them into lumber. Thanks, guys. Before you guys go, I want to show you one more thing. Check out this walnut log that we're going to be milling with a chainsaw mill, and we will be videotaping it and post it on YouTube. Check out the width on this. 60 inch almost. Come down here. Get a view on this. I'm looking at 46 inch that way, 42 on that side. Might not be our next video, but it's going to be soon. We've been trying to set up the sawmill, the chainsaw mill, to get on this soon.